Hello everyone. This book recently was tagged in a post on Facebook about dementia, and this isn't the book I wrote for dementia. Eat for Your Brain is. However, this book is a list of superfoods, and I wrote this because this is the book I needed in my clinic at the time. So at the start we have a list of conditions somewhere. Let's find that bit for you. Here we are. So there's lists and lists of conditions, and then in the next section, when the conditions are listed, we've got the foods. It's nice and big, and this is all based on research papers and references, because I didn't make anything up. Anything that went in this book had a load of research to go with it. So on the first page we've got aloe vera, and then there's a load of things about it, and then there's loads of studies. And then there's another 2 pages of aloe vera and even more. So you can go and chase up any of those. But the key thing is the first bit here. So you can read bioactive compounds are stored in gel in the leaves, antioxidant, antibacterial, antiseptic, anti-inflammatory, antiviral, antifungal, burns, non-allergenic, anti-diabetic, next page, anti-inflammatory, functional food, very good for building up the immune system, healing of burns, blah blah blah. So it's absolutely tons of uses, and that's what aloe vera is. And then there's the evidence. So brilliant book to have on your desk for reference if you're working with patients, or even if you're working at home and you just want to know what things are for. So it's all in here, all science. Now the one I did write for dementia, Brain in a Jar. Now this is heavy metal, this is dementia prevention and heavy metal detox, because I wanted a safe way to do heavy metal detox, because there's lots of things on Tinternet and I wasn't sure what was right. So I did a deep dive, and it's all in here. So I talk about parasites, and I talk about all the foods, and again everything's based on science. So there's all the references, didn't make anything up. I talk about heavy metals and how to, the proper way to pronounce it is chelate, but it looks like it's chelate. So chelators, heavy metals, and there's a little bit on homeopathy, and then we go into rebuilding the brain. So the ethos of this book is 3 things. If you're either having early onset dementia or you're worried about it, 3 things: clean your brain out, have some homeopathy, rebuild your brain. So all about the nutrition, quite simply. So in the back, this is what I did with dementia patients, and we got them doing really well. And here's also a section to record your journey, what you're doing, so you can monitor your progress, and further resources. So Brain in a Jar has been very successful. And then Level Up, how to be a Neuro Ninja. Who doesn't want to be a neuro? I want to be a Neuro Ninja. So I did all of these books without AI, as you can probably tell, because they're kind of quite simple looking and not all fancy. You know, I designed it all myself, no AI. How to be a Neuro Ninja. So what I've been doing in the clinic with my patients is they're coming to see me, they buy this book and they go away and they work on it themselves, and they come back in between times if they want to, and they have a session with me. Now the beautiful thing about this book is up to this section, so all of these pages is all the reasons why somebody might have learning issues or dyslexia, and I just break it all down. All big illustrations, no AI, it's all my own work, and this is what families are using at home on their own, or they use it in conjunction with coming to see me, and that's gone really well. It's also helped me with patients I've got abroad, and they can order the book from Amazon, and they can be working through it. In this country you can order it from me on my shop, brainbuzzshop.com. But I just wanted to talk about my books for you so that you have a little bit more insight into which ones are for which, and I'll post links below.